Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel and to a reading for the week starting of 20th of January. I hope you're having a good day. This is a general reading. Please take whatever resonates, drop the rest for others. We're gonna have a look what is coming for you. If you like this reading, if it resonates, please like, subscribe, comment, share. I really appreciate all your love and support. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Also, I truly appreciate you being here with me now. If you're interested in personal reading, you can have a look for more information in the description box below. Let's see what is coming for the beautiful Virgo. For the lovely, beautiful Virgo. We are all beautiful, isn't it? King of Pentacles. This is good. Ten of Swords. Wow, something is coming to an end. The Strength card. This is also good. The Magician. The Death card. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You have four major arcana cards here. Virgo, something is happening here. Important. This is really powerful reading here, I see. So, I already shuffled and meditate on these cards. I'm going to pick one of each for further messages and we're ready to start. We have the first message for you, observe. So, you're observing something here. Virgo, look at this fox, is observing the moon, looking closely at something. Now, this is a card of the need to look at the bigger picture. And maybe even I feel like you're observing, concentrating and looking at something closely as well. It's like there's something here that is catching your eye. And it's a good thing, I tell you, in order for us, what I believe here is that, let's say we want to progress in life, in something, whatever, in work, career, we need to observe and check what is my weakest points here. I tell you something, this is very important. I'm telling you, I noticed that to other people that are very successful and great in something. For example, when you look at someone who is very consistent, let's say someone is very good at something. Now, this person, let's say, I'll give you an example. I'm trying to find a good example. Let's say is a good athlete. No, yeah, I think that could work. So, in order for you, just to tell you, to be good at something, to be, great at something, you need to look at every single thing. For example, you have to have, let's say, you have to communicate well. You have to have a lot of knowledge. You have to speak nice to people. I'm trying to give you, you have to have a lot of experience. There's a If you look at every single thing, that's what I'm trying to explain here. To be great, you have to, let's say some people are very good, they're good actors, they're good singers, they're also good musicians. And combine all this, they're becoming a great. Do you understand what I mean? So they're working on individual things that they need to progress. That's what is it. And this is what card is telling me here, that if you observe and look individual things of what you're doing, what is my weakest point, what I need to work on, for example, this is a good card here telling me that you're observing what do I need to better here and learn more. But you're looking closely at something, I can see here with this card, observe. So let's see what else is happening. Yeah, and look, I'm talking about getting greater and better in your working career, and you have King of Pentacles. Exactly, King of Pentacles under this card is telling me that this King of Pentacles is a builder. He is building something for long term. So he's a very hard worker and he's a builder. When the King of Pentacles comes, it's telling us that you may be building a business, you may be building a career. You're building here something in a long term. This is the King of Pentacles. But also the King of Pentacles is telling you that you have a skills, because if you can see, on his clothes, he's got grapes. The grapes are very difficult to grow and indicate that you have some kind of a unique skills, Virgo, that you can take it and build your future, your career with the skills. That is the King of Pentacles. Also, when the King of Pentacles come in a reading, also can indicate an offer at work. This is a very stable card. A financial success as well. King of Pentacles is the richest king. This is really good, I can tell you, especially if you're building your career, if you're building a business. This card is telling me that this business is going to become very successful for you. This is the King of Pentacles. Let's see. Also, can indicate a person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which is Earth sign. This is Virgo card. And we have the Magician here underneath. There you go. I mean, oh, this is unbelievable. Just showing the Magician. You need to manifest now. Virgo is very important. Watch your thoughts, what you're thinking about. Be positive and manifest. The Magician is receiving messages. What's above, same below. In other words, if we're sending positive energy to the universe, we believe we can create something, because he's a big creator as well. The same energy is coming back to us. So the Magician is a big creator. Also, the Magician has this bell on his, this is his bell, which is a snake. By the way, didn't you have a snake in your last reading? I think you did. Yes. And yes, and again, this snake made me to tell you here, because I remember, yeah, you did have a snake in your last reading, where the snake is shredding its skin. So here, the same thing happening. I see here, you are reinventing yourself with the Magician. I don't need to say it again, but that's what the snake is showing here, that you are reinventing yourself, changing something here. The way you work, maybe, the way you speak, the way, this could be very much. Now, also the Magician, because we talk here about you have everything to create something. Yes, he has all the tools, the cups, the pentacles, the swords and the wands. He's got everything in front of him to create whatever he wants to create. So I feel here, what I can see, that you are really creating something, you're observing, looking at something, and definitely some kind of a, you know, it's like you are reinventing yourself and coming again as you have here also big transformation, coming out as a new person. That's what I see, showing to the world that you're a new person. Now let's see, we have also learn from the past, elephant spirit, learn from the past, Virgo. Now this card is telling you, elephants are, they have a big memory, by the way. I don't know if you know about the elephants, they remember. So this elephant is telling you, learn from the past. In other words, don't forget what has happened in the past. Don't. You know, things happen for a reason in our life, to remember not to do same mistakes, for example. So there's something here that you need to know. Whatever you're doing, learn from the past is telling you that, you know, we have to remember whatever has happened in the past, because we learn all our lives, and sometimes things happen, we learn lessons, isn't it? Everything that happened to us is for few reasons. It's either to make us grow, let's say when we make a mistake, we realize what has happened, we learn from our mistake, it makes us grow as well, and move on. That's what is, you know, life. Life is challenges, non-stop challenges, isn't it? But what I would tell is that whatever has happened in the past, you need to remember. I mean, there is something here, what I feel, that something has happened in your past, and you have here energy telling me that this card came to tell you, beware not to make a mistake that you've done in the past. That's what I feel here. In the middle of the reading, we have Ten of Swords. Something is coming to an end. Is dead and buried. That is the Ten of Swords, and is most likely sorry, what I'm trying to say here is that something is coming to an end, and whatever is ending, most likely you're not going to go back to it. This is the Ten of Swords. Now, this card is telling me as well that the suffering is ending, because this guy is not suffering anymore. I feel there has been maybe some suffering for you, whatever you've been going through. Maybe you were struggling with something. Ten of Swords is telling me that this is coming to an end. 10 is ending here. Now also you have the Death card, which is here showing under this Ten of Swords. The Death card, I mean these two cards, I can tell you, you're closing a door on something, Virgo, I can tell you. Definitely, the Ten of Swords and the Death card. Ten of Swords is ending, Death card, closing the door. Both cards indicate an end. Something is ending for you, whatever is that. And interesting, it came under this card, learn from the past. So, there may be something here that you feel it happened in the past, just to tell you, and you feel like I don't want this to happen again. Maybe you are realizing I better end something, I better close the door on something. Most likely you learn something from your past. This could be very much something that you are ending, and it's because you learned from the past something. That could be very much here, that is showing. But generally these two cards also indicate the suffering is ending. The Death card indicate rebirth. It's like I told you, I do see you here reinventing yourself in some kind of rebirth. Rebirth indicate you're becoming that's what I feel. It's like you're changing yourself, because the sun here is rising. The death comes to end the old way of living, and a new way of living, this is you rising as a new person, is coming. Also, this card is telling you nothing is forever. In other words, because here you can see the king is dead. He is lying down dead. The death has come and the king is dead. Even the kings die. This card is telling you if you're going through a difficult time, if you're suffering with something, which is showing the suffering is ending, the death card is confirming that it's coming to an end and nothing stays forever in our lives. In other words, if you have been struggling, the struggling is ending. That's what is showing here, which is good, isn't it? And I see, I mean, definitely this is like you are coming as a reborn person. You are changing yourself. You're observing, looking. You have learned from your past lessons that you're still remembering, and you're making sure you don't want to make the same mistakes. And I can see it here very clear that you are making sure this is not happening. Let's see, we also have occupation here. Occupation, Virgo, is your last message from these cards. Now, occupation talks about you're putting here effort into something. This is a card where this could be a new project that you're starting. This could be a hobby. This could be something that you're putting a lot of effort into something. You see this lady here is working, but what you're putting effort into, you are enjoying it. That's what I would tell. This is not something that you're doing, oh, I can't wait to finish. No, this is something that you enjoy. You're putting an effort. You're definitely working on something. This could be also a project as well. But I do see for some this also could be something that is your hobby. Also can indicate starting exercising, sports, things that you enjoy, but it's showing as a project here, like a new project. Let's say you have decided to start to exercise, to change your routines, to become more healthy regime. The occupation can indicate that you're putting your effort to do it as well. And under this card, the strength card came. The strength card indicate exactly using your inner strength to overcome something. This could be, as I said, if you're looking to change your your habits. Let's say I want to healthy habits, I want to exercise, I want to eat healthy, I want to look after myself. The strength card is indicating that you are doing that. This is the strength. The strength also talks about healing and recovering. In other words, you want to heal yourself. Whatever, let's say, you've been, you haven't been looking after yourself so much lately, and now you want to start looking after yourself. This is the strength card. Also, the strength card indicate, by the way, there's something here I mentioned about new project. If you're starting a new project with occupation, the strength card is telling you that by repeating something on a daily basis, you'll get better and better at it. In other words, more you repeat it, more better you'll get at this. For example, also, it's the same like building a muscles. If you lift weights every day, after a month or two, you develop muscles, and it's going to be easier for you to lift these weights. You're working your muscles and you get better at lifting weights. The same with whatever you do. Whenever you start, if you repeat it every day, that's how you're gonna get better at. And it's showing here that you are definitely doing something like this where, you know, you're enjoying it as well. You know, it could be very much a new project, putting effort into something. And we have the Tempress. The Tempress talks about turning a situation from negative to positive. She's mixing and matching here 2 cups of water. But I also see some kind of a new path here. You see this path to glory, Virgo. I feel also you've been very patient here with something with that card. The Temperance talks about being patient. I feel like you've been patient. You've been maybe preparing yourself. Also, you wait a lot about maybe about something here to start, and it's confirming now that you are definitely. We see all the readings is about here starting something, building something, putting a lot of effort into that, and changing as well, like you are changing yourself. But the Temperance also talks about balance. I do see finding a balance, which is important, and it came under this strain card. As I said, if you're looking to balance your life, you know, you want to eat healthier, to be more balanced, this is the card confirming that you're finding this balance, you know, in your life. This is good. This is important. There are 4 major arcana cards here, Virgo. I feel like you're definitely going through a major change in your life. At the bottom of the deck you have 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is telling you to work with people. In other words, learn from other people, even if you work for yourself. I forgot to mention the occupation also indicates self-employment, by the way, this card. And it just remind me, the 3 of Pentacles, that you may be working for yourself with this card. But the 3 of Pentacles is telling you to learn from other people, people that already succeed in something. 3 of Pentacles is that you can learn from other people even if you work for yourself. This is a positive card. I definitely see here, there is a lot here about you building your career, building here something that is definitely going to pay off for you. I'm looking at these cards, I'm telling you, and you're changing yourself completely, like you're becoming a new person. I feel major changes are happening, you know, you're observing, looking, and yeah, this is really good. I like your reading, definitely. You're changing your story here, and that's what I feel. So, thank you very much for being here. I hope I was able to help. Please let me know in the comments, Virgo. Thank you, and have a magical week.